When you talk about trap music, you can't skip Future. He's not just a hitmaker. He defined an era, influenced a whole generation, and changed the sound of hip-hop forever. This is the story of why Future is the undisputed king of trap. Future, born Nayvadius Wilburn, got his start in Atlanta's legendary Dungeon family. Under the mentorship of Rico Wade, his cousin and one-third of Organized Noise, Future learned to mix street realism with creativity. That early influence would later shape his sound into something no one had ever heard before. He officially stepped into the spotlight in the early 2000s with mixtapes like Dirty Sprite, Streets Calling, and Astronaut Status. While other rappers were still following traditional flows, Future was bending melodies, slurring auto-tuned pain, and making music that felt more like a vibe than a verse. But it was Dirty Sprite 2, released in 2015, that changed everything. Tracks like Fire Up Some Commas, Stick Talk, and Where Ya At didn't just go viral, they became anthems. DS2 wasn't just an album, it was a lifestyle. It captured the rawness of the streets with futuristic production and emotion-soaked vocals. Future had officially cemented himself as the voice of trap's new era. At the heart of Future's success is his ability to blend pain and power. He raps about addiction, heartbreak, paranoia, and success, often all in the same song. Tracks like Codeine Crazy and Throwaway feel more like confessions than flexes. That emotional honesty made him stand out in a genre known for toughness. He also pioneered a new sound, one where melody mattered just as much as bars. Working with producers like Metro Boomin, Southside, and Zaytoven, Future helped evolve trap from gritty street anthems into atmospheric, hypnotic waves of sound. His influence is everywhere, from Lil Uzi Vert and Travis Scott to Gunna, Lil Baby, and even Drake. Speaking of Drake, their joint project What a Time to Be Alive in 2015 became a cultural moment. It was two titans joining forces, but it was Future's sound that dominated the vibe. The dark, icy beats and nihilistic lyrics were pure trap at its peak. Future didn't just make songs, he created eras. Monster, Beast Mode, 56 Nights, 3 classic mixtapes in 1 year, then 2 back-to-back #1 albums in 2017. Future and Hendy RXX, one gritty and aggressive, the other smooth and melodic. Who else is doing that? Beyond the music, Future represents the culture. The lean, the designer fits, the toxic energy. It's all part of the persona. He became the symbol of modern trap, not just through lyrics, but through lifestyle. Memes, quotes, and even relationship drama added to his legend. But even with all the flexes, Future's music has never been empty. It's haunted by loneliness, addiction, and survival. That emotional depth is what makes his version of trap so real. It's not just music for the club, it's music for the soul. Other artists may come and go. Some might even dominate charts for a year or two. But few have shaped the sound, culture, and emotion of trap the way Future has. He's not the loudest. He's not the flashiest. But his influence is undeniable. When you hear trap today, you're hearing Future's blueprint. And that's why no matter who's trending, Future will always be the king of trap. Who do you think is the true king? Future, Thug, Gucci, or someone else? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more. This is just the beginning.